Lydia Dedal, Fight Connect TV, and I'm here at Manor Boxing Academy with professional boxer Anthony Tomlinson, and we are in association with Empire Fight Store. Well, thank you for being here. This is exciting. Gym visits are my favourite, so I'm delighted to be here.
Yeah. How are you? You well?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. The last time that we saw each other was at the FightZone show, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, was it?
About 3 weeks ago. That's correct.
You had your little daughter. You were like watching the boxing. How did you get on that night?
It was a great night of boxing. Like I say, it was raining a bit, but just to see a smile on my little daughter's face were unbelievable. And like I say, it's making memories, isn't it?
Absolutely. Did she enjoy the boxing? You know, is it just like I go out there with dad, or does she actually genuinely like boxing?
She does boxing as well. She's really good. Yeah.
No way, really? So you have her doing a little bit?
Yeah, so she's like you say, she gets a bit of genes from myself, and her mum used to box as well, which were a national champion as well, and mum herself.
Way.
Yeah, so she's got something about her at a young age already. So
well, you know what that means. She's probably going to end up fighting, right?
Probably fighting me. No, like I say, I would never force her into it, but if she chooses that path, then I fully support her.
Yeah, really? Because a lot of boxers that have kids, even their sons, they're like, I just don't want them to box.
No, but like I say, you've got to support them in anything that they want to do. Like I said, they'll try it out, and if they don't like it after that, we'll move on to the next things, what they want to do.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we're down here obviously because fight announcement, August 27th, you're back out. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Like you say, everything's going great at the moment. We're in camp, weights down, like you say, and we're just pushing forward, just waiting on opponent and, like you say, everything to be confirmed, which should hopefully find more news tomorrow about. And from there, fully focused, get job done, August 27th.
Absolutely. So obviously it's a FightZone show again. You fought there before. How has the atmosphere been?
Yeah, no, it goes great. Like you say, I bring a massive following myself anyway, so don't matter where I go and where I turn up. Like I said, there's always going to be a great atmosphere there. But FightZone itself, just going down the weeks after, and like I say, everybody coming down supporting the new boxing show, as you call it, is unbelievable. It's been a great experience, and I'm glad to be a part of FightZone.
Do you think it's been well received, you know, in terms of like the boxing fans, in terms of the boxing community?
I do. I just think everybody were a bit confused at the start, but now they're seeing what FightZone's really doing, and like you said, it's a massive TV channel that's going to be helping everybody out in smaller shows, and like I said, giving these people that's up and coming, giving them a chance to highlight their talent on FightZone, really.
Obviously, you've been on the big stage as well, you know what I mean? Like, and you're on this trajectory in your career where we're you know, seeing the best version of yourself coming through with each fight. Do you think that something like FightZone and the shows and it's a stepping stone, should we say, for those fighters who are just after making their professional debut, or they're striving to get to the FightZone show?
I could say really the FightZone is on the level as me fighting on the big shows as well. There's not much different in the build-up or anything that FightZone does to the match-run shows either. So FightZone's doing a great job, like you say, how they're promoting it, how they broadcast it. Every experience is the bang the same experience as being on the big stages as well.
Absolutely. And in terms of obviously fighters fighting on cards now with audiences being back, or boxing fans being back, you know, we've had a weird year and a half. I think a lot of boxing fans are delighted to go to any show. No doubt you'll be bringing support on that night as well.
Oh, more than definitely. I always turn up, like I say, I bring my crowd, and everybody knows what's expected when they do turn up, and like I say, I can't wait to go August 27th again.
Absolutely. So let's talk about obviously your coach Roger. Yeah. He's your amateur coach. This is what Cutman Sheldon was informing me on the way down here, which is such a lovely kind of turnabout that you're back here and you're working with someone who knows you very well, I imagine.
Yeah, he just knows, not even just boxing. Like you say, he's the grandfather to my daughter. Like you say, we've got a great bond. He's like a great friend as well, and it's good to be back here. It feels like home from home. And like I say, we started off in amateurs. We're getting back to my old amateur style, which shown on my last performance, where showing people that I can box. I've got a box style as well, and normally I was just a come forward aggressive fighter, and like I say, Sheldon can back me up on this. He were in the corner as well, and he's seen a massive change, and like I say, I can't wait to show everybody what we're improving and working on now.
Is it important to you, you know, to not win over boxing fans, but for them to see your true potential?
Everybody's got high expectations for me, just probably more that I'm a brutal come forward and I knock people out when I hit them, but like I say, it's good to see another side of me and showing what I can do. And like I say, I could hope to show and fulfill people's thoughts of what I can do. And like I say, I know for a fact that I'm British level and above, you know what I mean? And I just need them fights to get out there and do that.
Absolutely. So we know, you know, if we look at any fighter and we ask them what their, you know, goals are long term, what the ultimate dream? You know, it's always like a world title, it's a 2-weight world champion. But for you in the immediate future, in the next year, what goals do you have?
Yeah, my goals is, like I say, I've got to listen to what my team says really, and we have got a plan and we've got a route that we do want to take. But my overall goal and why I do boxing for is to fulfill a promise for my son. I remember, like I said, when at my old gym that I was in, he looked up at a poster and he seen the rainbow belt and he said that he wanted it, and I told him that I'll get him that rainbow belt. So it don't matter how long I'm in boxing for, I will get him that rainbow belt and I will be British champion.
Well, that's a lovely sentiment. I didn't, or you never told me that before. I never knew that. But I mean, that's like, well, one, it shows your character. You know, that's who you are and what you want to set out and achieve. But you know, it really does mean that much to you to show your family, to show those closest to you that you can do it.
Yeah, more than definitely. Like I say, I don't need to box. I'm in a great place. I've got some good things behind me. And like I say, what motivates me every day is making a successful future for my kids, and that's what drives me on.
Can we talk about your brother? Because obviously he's an athlete as well.
Yeah.
What is it? The last time you told me, so I was like, it's so interesting when, you know, because sometimes boxers come from, they don't even have parents who are into boxing. They've just gotten into themselves. But it's always very interesting when a boxer or an athlete comes from a family who are athletes.
Yeah, so like you say, I was first athlete from my mother's side, and like I said, professional person who ever took up boxing. But great thing what my little brother's done is just signed his professional contract for Sheffield United, over moon. So there's got to be something running in my mum's blood, because we've got different dads. So I don't know how, she's only about 5 foot, but yeah, she said that she's good at gymnastics.
Nothing wrong with being small, am I right?
Yeah, but like you say, no, great. Like we're just doing our area proud. We both come off a council estate. We've grown up from nothing really. And like we say, we're showing these people and being role models to show them that you can get up and you can do something in your life. And that's basically what me and my brother's showing everybody around this area and these tough times.
Does it give you the motivation? Because I know a lot of people say, you know, it's sort of, it's a good story coming from that sort of a background and to achieve something. But for you, does it really feel important to you that you want to make a difference and you want to be a positive role model in your community?
More than definitely. I always say if I can change that one person's life, like you say, you know, I've achieved something. And like you say, coming from this estate and this area, like you say, no regrets at all, you know. It's made me tip man that I am now. And like you say, it's made me good insight in life, you know. And I just want to better my kids from it. And that's the reason why I drive myself and push myself so hard, so they don't have to go through what we've gone through growing up.
Absolutely. Well, listen, on that note, we'll leave it there. Before I let you go, do you want to shout out any sponsors? Can people get onto you for tickets? Take this moment to...
Yeah, no, like you say, everybody knows I've got a massive support, and like you said, tickets be on sale next week. And I'd love to shout out all my sponsors, and they know who they are. Massive one that helps me with my healthcare is Goose Lane Clinic, and I can't thank them enough.
Excellent. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Anthony Tomlinson, for Fight Connect TV.